as the drivers make their way to the Echo Park restart zone.
Green.
I think Sammy Smith did a pretty good job on the outside for what we've seen so far, but you see Justin is hooked on to the 19. 3 of them in a row hooked up. Great move right there, though, to get to the outside. Adam, if he can get that done early, so much easier to kind of get control of this race. And ahead.
I wasn't going to call clear. I wasn't sure from that camera angle. But these guys were battling out there on that restart. Good pushes from the inside lane. They really made some good hay there. Everybody's getting side by side through turns 3 and 4. Trying to fall in line. Nope, 88 wants to take his chance at second here.
Oh, and that's going to bog the 7 down. That's exactly what the 19 leading wants to see, are those two guys.
Seeing the muscles on an oval, this is impressive.
Yeah, and he was the fastest car in practice, just ran the fastest lap of the race.
That's worth a point, and you see it in our bumper. Xfinity fastest lap, purple stopwatch is in, Connor Zilic in the 88.
Such a thrilling feeling inside of the car to be able to get to the outside and generate that run on a restart when everybody has grip.
What do you think Almirola was thinking about that?
Where did he come from?
Yeah, he's like, what is this guy doing? I don't know. Is he pushing his tires too much? Or those other guys maybe saving their tires a little bit? We see the fall-off rate that we get here. I mean, we're running 30, 50s right now. You know, we've seen 32-second lap times as the pace falls off.
Well, and, you know, guys talk about, it seems like we always hear when they get bad set of tires, maybe the 88 just got a set that really lined up with the balance that he needed. He hasn't really been a factor for leading the race all day long, but
he's been consistent.
And he
average
has.
running position, running right up there in 3rd place pretty much the whole day. So new battle right here with Jones and Creed going at it, contact a little bit, giving some love to each other.
Yeah, Brandon Jones, that first run, started the back, drove all the way up through the field. It's kind of stalemate now, as mentioned right there around 10th position.
But both those drivers have passed a lot of cars. Jones coming from the back, Creed qualified 23rd, and right there with him. Just can't say enough about the effort of Harrison Burton today.
Boy, Jesse Love, you mentioned it, got back to that 10th place position at the end of the stage. Had a great pit stop, a great restart back up into the top 5.
Battle for second. We got the 7 coming back up here for the 19, taking some action from him.
19 is not liking his car right now. He dominated that last stage. Had a great battle with Justin as they got towards the end, but you see both of those junior motorsports cars, Allgaier in that gray and red number 7 right there. Set sail trying to catch the rookie, Connor Zilic out front.
Not wanting the 88 to get too small in his windshield.
Ryan Sieg continuing to stay in the game. So is Kyle Sieg. And Jeff Burton is hanging around.
Did he have a good restart that time?
I was going to say, they must have figured out what they needed on that transmission. Maybe the WD-40 worked. They let it loosened up. But he definitely had a better restart as he's running 11th right now.
I'd rather have the Lucas Oil penetrating oil.
I bet you would.
That or a hammer, and what else is it?
I want this steak and butterfly shrimp is what I'm looking for in the top of that car. You see Jeb's working that second groove, just trying to get some clean air. We haven't really seen anybody make a lot of ground up there. Zilic was able to make that pass, but the bottom's been the preferred line on new tires. See maybe like a brake adjustment right there with his right hand as he went down into the corner. And you see this shade starting to build up in the middle of turns 1 and 2. That'll generate some grip for these guys. When you see that, you kind of tend to lean on that, move up. The billboards are shading 1 and 2 quite a bit. So if I'm trying to find balance on my car, I'm searching for that shade.
Absolutely. And 3 and 4 always see sun. It is the more difficult end of the racetrack. It's always got the sun beating down on it. So that's why you kind of see a lot of times 3 and 4 will spread out wider sooner than what you will in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is always kind of like lane 1, lane 2. Although we see Jeff trying to find that lane 3 action up there and make some time, trying to get that big run down the straightaway to maximize the speed.
Yeah, the one thing that the guys aren't dealing with today is the wind isn't blowing near as hard. It's actually blowing a different direction. So we take a look right here of Austin Hill. You know, we know that he's off sequence with tires, but he is on the same tires as all these other guys.
Did you see that lane that he ran through the corner? I mean, painting that line. He loves painting that white line.
He's really good at it.
He's very good at it, yes.
Yeah, like Homestead, he's really good at doing that as well. But he's disciplined and doesn't overdrive the entry of the corner. And you see he's
right
just
there.
A little bit lower than Christian
Eckes,
who's loose.
Nice move on the 21.
You referenced the tires, so he has the loose wheel, comes down, makes an unscheduled pit stop. They put on a set, and that gets them down a set of tires. However, Most everyone has 2 sets laying here. The 21 team would only have 1 set, but if it were to cycle just right, they could keep themselves in the game. My gosh, 3 wide for position. Sieg is there. Jeb Burton is there. Outside lane, Harrison Burton. Sanchez waiting in the wings, and here comes Austin Hill hoping to pass them all.
Yeah, Austin Hill's loving all those guys being off the bottom because his car, you see, slides right up in front of Nick Sanchez. His car's working well on the bottom. The 27 right here.
He's going to give him a gap. Watch, you're going to see this blue nose appear right over here to the left in a second.
Yeah, Jeb is not liking the way that car's handling. He's searching all over the place.
Almost.
Trying to find some grip as Austin Hill saying, please, run up a little bit. Let me get on this white line.
I liked your prediction.
There.
Yeah. Here we go. We can see it now. Golden Corral onboard camera.
Look how loose that 21 car is. You can see that wheel turn to the right. The right front really having to work the wheel through the bumps in 1 and 2.
Burton got Burton right there. He got that momentum off the top side. Oh, that is not the Austin Hill line.
It is not.
He is off. He's so far out there. He's off a screen.
He's having an out-of-body experience right now.
But I like that he did that immediately. Like, he couldn't make the bottom work. He ran like 3 corners. He generates this run now down to the front stretch. And he's got a little bit of a gap in front of him right now, so that bottom might work better for him. You see Jeb Burton's up the hill just a little bit in that red and yellow number 27 car.
Gives him a little extra air through turns 1 and 2 to be able to make that pass and complete that pass.
A lot of really good storylines in this race. 90 to go. Connor Zilich in command.